Hello student, good morning. Today we are going to see 4.3 OH4 4.3, that is poem Mr. Nobody. As you know that in the poem Mr. Nobody, the poet talks about a person called Mr. Nobody who causes all kinds of trouble in our homes. So let us start with the stanza first. You can see the picture on page number 86 on the green shadow. First stanza, I know a funny little man, as quiet as a mouse, who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There's no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. The poem describes Mr. Nobody as a funny little man who is quiet and causes a mess in everybody's house, and yet nobody ever sees him. From broken plates and torn books to doors left open like teas, second stanza, tis he who always tears out books, who leaves the door ajar. Here ajar means partially open. Who leaves the door ajar, he pulls the buttons from our shirts and scatters pin afar. That squeaking door will always squeak, for Preeti don't you see? We leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. We have seen from broken plates and torn books to doors left open, we blame Mr. Nobody for all the wrongs in the house. He pulls off the buttons from our shirts and throws away our pins here and there. Even the squeaking noise of the door is Mr. Nobody's fault because he has forgotten to oil it. Now see third and last stanza. The finger marks upon the door by none of us are made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that lying round you see are not our boots, they all belong to Mr. Nobody. Here you can see the poet says that none of us make the finger marks left on the door or leaves the blinds open. We don't spill any ink or keep the boots lying around. Mr. Nobody is blamed for everything that we do. The poem on the whole carries a deeper meaning. It asks us to be brave enough to accept our mistakes and to avoid blaming others for it. Student, we have to write homework. read the poem aloud. You have to read it, actually poem. And second, complete the following chart of personal pronoun using words from the brackets: him, are, we, he, her, their, it, me, yours. It is given in the brackets on page number 86. You can see question number second in the pointers. Third one, write all the instances of the mischiefs done by Mr. Nobody. Fourth one, what characteristics of Mr. Nobody do we learn about from this poem? You can fill this question number 5. Imagine that there is a Mr. Somebody who has to correct all the wrongs that are done by Mr. Nobody. You can see this chart, Mr. Nobody's actions and a task for Mr. Somebody's. If you are filling it, we are going to check it in the classes when he will come to the class, or school will reopen. Thank you very much. Good day.